himself if you guys keep acting like this.
I'm gonna kill myself anyway.
Alright. We love you, Brandon.
I love you too.
This next comic is the reigning pizza party champion. Y'all make some noise for Christopher Anthony.
It's Chris.
When you say that, people are less inclined to vote for me. Let's give it up for Brandon. He got his outfit from the Lost and Found pen in a homeless shelter. Good for him. So great, I don't know if you guys know this, but Latoya Cantrell cheated on her husband with a cop.
You don't say.
I've heard of fuck the police, but I mean seriously, like, it's just a phrase, lady, it's just a phrase. I don't know what's worse, that we are down 400 cops or that she went down on one of them. I mean, it's just super awkward. Anybody here like just hate the cops? Show of hands, anybody here hate cops? Cool. I actually keep like a notepad of all my friends who say they hate the cops. Because on one night, I'm going to rob all of those motherfuckers. Just all of them. Because who are you going to call? Nobody! Don't be a hypocrite. You said you didn't like them. Do without the TV and the comments. Sweet. I'll never forget, speaking of shooting, I'll never forget when I first moved to New Orleans, I lived in Treme, because I'm rich. Anyway, I lived in Treme. I saw my neighbor at a coffee shop. My neighbor came up to me and warned me. He said, look, just so you know, it's probably not a good time to try and go back to the apartment building. The police have it blocked off. They've been shooting out there for hours. They meant to say filming, but word choice, very important. Anyway, I moved. Didn't want to deal with that. You guys, everybody here got Christmas presents they're happy with? Yes? Okay, cool. I have an uncle, everybody thinks he's crazy because he talks to himself. So I got him a Bluetooth headset. Now they don't think he's crazy, they just think he's really, extremely popular. Works out really well. Keeps yelling at a boss. He's been unemployed for 10 years, so it's fine. He's got plans. We're good. I hear weird, what you say isn't what I hear, but I do love eavesdropping on people's conversation. If it was Olympic sport, I'd take home the gold. I heard these two girls, right? And you ever hear the tail end of a conversation? And you got to fill in the blanks on your own. So all I heard was, I don't like swallowing it, but I'll rub it on my face. Turns out they were talking about Benadryl, really killed my fantasy. That's awesome. You guys are purposely not laughing, and I'm appreciate it. I do my taxes soon. Every time I do my taxes, I come to a realization, I cannot afford to have money. It's too fucking expensive. Am I right? Costs too much money to have money. So that's why unemployed is the way to go. My friend's one of those people that's never happy. Always bitches about her boss, always bitches about her boyfriend. She quit her job, broke up with her boyfriend, now she's broke, unemployed, homeless, and single. Couldn't be happier. No one's bothering her now. It's the wind and the tents. Everybody's getting super woke. I was telling my friend, it's incredible that they found life on Mars. She was like, I think it's a clump of cells that you're talking about. They found a clump of cells on Mars. All right, cool. Okay. In this woke day and age, who are we to say Pluto's planetary status? You know what I mean? Have we asked Pluto? Are you a planet or are you a moon? What do you want to be? Thank you. These are smart jokes. I believe in you guys. You gotta be careful what you say. You can't even say mailman anymore. You can't call him the mailman. You have to call him the person. Word choice. We talked about that earlier. Shooting, filming. One of my friends, we were all hanging out. One of my friends was like, hey, you guys, just so you know, I don't care. I'm going to say it right now. I like to fuck big girls. And everyone's like, woo, good for you. And then I chimed in. I'm like, well, actually, I prefer to fuck little girls. And now none of my friends talk to me. I should have said petite, short. I didn't say young. I said little. I'm 5'7". What the fuck? I'm not going to fuck a girl 6'3", okay? I'm not going to get on a step ladder to have sex. Thank you. I'm so bad with it, like communication. I was trying to tell my friends that ever since my grandma passed away, since we're so close, I feel like no matter where I go, whatever I do, I feel like she's with me. That's what I was trying to say to my friends, but instead I just said, hey you guys, I think my grandma watches me masturbate. Most of my friends don't even know my grandma passed away, so that's super awkward. Now I feel weird telling them because that makes me a necrophiliac. All right, we're good. Did you give me a light yet? Not yet. Good. All right.
No, I did.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Okay. All right. Last joke. Communication is really weird, right? Like, I'm having sex with a girl, and she does that thing like, look, I don't know why ladies do this, but like you're having sex and they're like deeper, and I'm like, it's a dick, not the Star Wars franchise, you know? It's not like, oh, you thought you saw all the dick? I had a whole extra plate of dick over here. Wasn't sure. All right, you want some more? Okay, cool. There's actually a tattoo halfway down my dick that says "to be continued." Most girls don't even ask about that. It's incredible. I would never have sex with a girl and be like, shallower, shallower. I want to hit a wall. Does it ever end? How many kids have you had? I would never do that. It doesn't get any more shallow when you meet on Tinder. Just photos. Shallow, shallow. Okay, you guys are great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For Anthony, everybody, reigning pizza party champion. Make some noise. That was